Hey guys, good morning. And Nichole Barras here, behavior modification educator and lifestyle counselor. And I am wanting to talk to you about three things that I believe will help you with success. And I refer to them as my three principles of success. So before I get started, I'm going to share with you my own, example or personal story of what led me to success. So while I was in college, I wanted to become a personal trainer. I also had the opportunity of, in one of my college courses, hearing someone speak, and she referred to herself as a lifestyle counselor or a lifestyle coach. And so I thought about it, and I was thinking, and I said, you know what? I want to do that. I want to be able to help people with their health and wellness. And so I became a personal trainer. Actually, I became a lifestyle counselor first. So while I was in college, right, I wasn't close to graduating, but while I was in college, I had to take continuing education on top of the courses I was taking in college, which was very strenuous. And then I also, later on, a couple of months later, I wanted to do personal training, so I got my certification to become a personal trainer. And as you know, you have to take a lengthy exam and do a little bit of one-on-one training. And so my goal was to help people, and I wanted to help people with their fitness goals and to gain confidence and to just be healthy and happy individuals. And while I was doing all these certifications, it was very, very challenging. Now, needless to say, I didn't have any children at the time. I was married, but I didn't have any children. So it was a little bit, my time was a little bit available more than it is now with two children. But three things that I believe that helped me through that, because if I can think, there are many things in my life that I had to struggle and work very hard for, but I think that was one that came to mind because I remember it vividly being so stressful and just having to, go through and stay up late and go through so much studying, on top of my regular college courses. So I'm sure some of you have been through this type of experience. And so I always had three things that I was always dependent on, and one of them was accountability. Accountability for me is about ownership and your willingness to own actions and results, regardless of the situation, right? Regardless of the situation I was in, that I was in college and I was trying to make these grades, pass these courses, and my desire was to get my certification for lifestyle coaching and personal training. So regardless of that, I had to mentally prepare myself to actually have some difficult times, right? But I had ownership, I had accountability, and each and every one of us has the freedom of choice. So the freedom of choice for me was I could have kept going, or I could have not even began. I could have just thought about, I want to be a personal trainer. I want to be a lifestyle counselor. But said, no, I can't because I'm in college right now. But I had a choice. I could go for it and work hard, or I could say, no, I'm not going to do that. It's just too hard for me right now. Okay? So we have a choice, and it is the freedom of choice that is the foundation of our accountability. Ask yourself, what more can I do to get this result? Just talking about it is not going to get you a result. Just talking about me wanting to help people and get my certification in those two areas is not just going to pop up and happen. And so it's the same thing with everything else in life. If you want to lose weight, if you want to go back to college, if you want to get a new job, if you want to be a better parent, you can't just talk about it and dream it. You can dream it, but you got to do the hard, difficult things to get you there and to see results. So accountability and taking ownership was definitely the first thing that I focused on. And then commitment. Commitment was a personal promise that I took on myself, right? Commitment also to others helps to build your personal self-esteem, and it develops strong relationship with others. So my commitment was not only to myself, but it was also to my husband, my family, the people that I was serving, and it was building those strong relationships, and in the meantime was actually increasing my self-esteem because I saw that I was doing this. I was able to overcome these challenges, and I was doing this, and things were happening, right? And they weren't happening in a day or two. It took time. But when I saw these things happening for myself, and I was starting to personal train people and coach people in college, it felt great, and it felt like this is what it's all about. This was what all the hard work and perseverance was all about. And then the third thing is actions, right? So without actions daily, you can't get commitment or accountability. So greatness to me is not achieved when you reach your goal or the desire. To me, it's the actions that you take daily that do so much goodness in yourself. So it happens, greatness happens long before you become a certified trainer, or you become a certified lifestyle counselor, or you become a teacher, or you become a better parent, or you lose 50 pounds. Greatness happens in the process, right? When you make that choice to do what is necessary to become great is what it's all about. It happens the moment you choose to do the things you need to be great, and each moment thereafter. That's where the greatness lies. Not in the end. It lies in the process. So I hope this has kind of helped you guys, me sharing my own personal story and my own personal principles that I focus on, not only then, but also in today, in everything that I do today. I focus on accountability, commitment, and my daily actions. And there are many times where I struggle and I fall, but I know that I have to be accountable, and I know that I'm committed to what I want out of life, because without it, I'll never know what it will be. And so I don't want to be 90 years old and say, you know, I sure wish I would have done this, or I sure wish that I wouldn't have stopped and not kept going. So I look at it in that retrospect of, I don't want to be in my deathbed thinking about what if. So again, my three principles that I believe lead to success are accountability, ownership, take ownership. Take ownership for yourself. Commitment, a personal promise to make to yourself. And then actions. Greatness is not achieved when a result or a goal is met. Greatness is achieved every single day. And that greatness can always be for anyone. For you, for me, for anyone. And don't ever believe that you can't achieve greatness, no matter what. So I hope this has helped you, and stay tuned for the next video. Have a great day.